Hey everyone, let's go ahead and see how you can create a ML environment in your Anaconda. By default, once you install Anaconda, it opens in base environment. Why we want to create here a different environment? Actually, what happens if you install multiple libraries for your multiple projects, then there could be a compatibility issue. So it is always recommended to create a separate environment for your project. Whether you are working with ML project, data science project, or AI project, or anything. So it is always recommended to get started with a separate environment. So here we are going to create ML environment. I'm going to show you this step by step. First of all, you can write here a Conda, create, and then you can give a name of your environment. I give a name here that is the ML, and thereafter you can also select here a Python version. Currently I'm going to select here a Python 3.13, but it is up to you whatever Python version you select. Let's go ahead and run this. With this, it is going to create ML environment. It might take a while to create this ML environment because it needs to install a lot of libraries and packages here. It will ask you a confirmation message. Once you confirm that, thereafter it is going to install everything. All right. So we confirm this. Yes, I want to install all these things. Depending on internet speed and your my computer speed, it will take a while to install everything. Excellent. So it has installed everything. Now it is saying that this is how you can activate this environment. Let's copy this and paste it here. Now you have your ML environment created and also it is activated here. But if you open here a new tab or new terminal, then it is going to activate here a base environment. Let's suppose if you want to activate this ML environment by default, you don't want to activate this base environment, then what you can do? Basically what you can do here, you can first disable your auto activation mode for a base environment and then you can auto activate your ML environment. Let's first disable our base environment. So you can write like this, Conda config --set auto underscore activate underscore base false. With this, auto activation of base environment becomes false. Thereafter, it is time to update our Conda activate in our terminal profile. So I just copy this whole thing from here and then I need to activate, basically I need to update my terminal profile with this particular command. So I need to write it like this, echo, thereafter Conda activate ML, and then give a path to our profile. So our profile is like ZSHRC. Let's run this. Now this particular command is written in this file. If you want to inspect this file, you can just simply write here a nano and the address of this file. As you can see here that Conda activate ML is actually updated here. Press Ctrl and X to get out of that terminal profile. Thereafter, let's open a new tab here. Basically a new tab. You can just simply click on here or you can open a new tab, whatever you prefer. Thereafter, you will notice ML environment will automatically get activated. Congratulations, you have successfully created a new virtual environment in Anaconda. Thereafter, we need to install some of the Jupyter packages so that we can get started with our Jupyter notebook. You can just simply write like this, Conda install Jupyter and then notebook and then IPY kernel like this. So it is going to install all the Jupyter notebook and our Jupyter notebook kernels as well. So seems like this is something which I made here wrong. Because of that, it created a problem here. All right. So what should what I should have written here? IPY kernel. I should have written here Conda install Jupyter notebook IPY kernel. All right. Otherwise, you can install this using a pip as well, like this, pip install Jupyter notebook IPY kernel. As you can see here, it is now installing everything. As you see here, everything is installed. Thereafter, paste that code here. Select our kernel, that is the ML environment kernel. Let's run this. Now it is executing here. As you can see here, result is 22. That means we have successfully installed all the necessary libraries, and we have also created here a virtual environment. Alright, so this is all about in this lesson. I'll see you in next one.